Okay. My aftershock is on the serious side. My aftershock is about mental health and depression. Like, and it's not even about, I just have a question. What more can we do? Because what we're doing right now is not enough. All of the hotlines and the hashtags, and it's not fucking enough. What more can be done? Can anything be done? Because I've been hearing that a lot. You know, that has hit my family recently. And your first thought is, fuck, I could have done this. I should have done this. Why didn't I do this? You beat yourself up because you feel like it wouldn't have happened if only I did this. I could have did this. Like, is that wrong in thinking that way? Like, are we doing enough? Can we do more? Because I don't understand somebody feeling like they have to end their own life because they just can't take this world. They can't take this shit anymore. I can't fathom. Like, it's different when you hear about, you know, other people that you don't know, and you want to empathize and you want to sympathize. But when it happens to you and it's somebody close to you, like, I have no understanding. Like, how did we not know? What did I miss? What did we miss? Like, I don't know. I need to understand, and maybe that's where I'm failing. Maybe it's not for me to understand. But my question is, can we do more? Like, are the hotlines and the hashtags and the sharing of posts, like, is that enough?
You know what? Actually, like, of course, you know my story. In dealing with, you know, of course, I get emotional about it just a little bit because I deal with that. I dealt with my own depression, as well as I had to deal with I'm still dealing with my own daughter's depression. My daughter, if you ever see my daughter, she looks like me. She just is, you know, heavier, pretty curly, you know, but for some reason she looks in the mirror and she just doesn't think that she's beautiful.
And she's gorgeous.
And, you know, cause she's, you know, we're tall women and, you know, that's just what she's going to be, you know, and she hasn't accepted herself. And then she didn't have such a great relationship with her father. You know, he's an awesome dad, you know, he's still involved, but as far as understanding what's going on with her or pushing it off as it's just a teenage thing, that's what we were struggling with. Now, because I deal with my own depression and can see the signs just a little bit, I was still kind of like, maybe but something in me just said, I don't know. And it's hard to understand it. It took her to look, kind of pretty much just go out of it for me to see the reality in it. You know, because she actually, a while ago, she saw a therapist. They was like, oh, some anxiety. It's okay. She'll be fine. Here's some antidepressants. Of course, she didn't take it. You know, just here's some medicine. Just throw it away. And just shoot it on the table. It's okay. It's just school.
I don't believe that's the answer either, because the fucking medicine that they prescribe you makes them think about hurting themselves. It makes them think about ending their life. So the fucking medicine is not the fucking answer.
And my daughter, she just had to be locked. They locked her away. Like, it just got to the point where she blacked out and they locked her away. I didn't know if my child was coming back. Do you understand how hard that is? So I you know, that story, I feel for you, because it's like, that could have been my own daughter. But I was thankful I was there to recognize it, understand it. But it was the point where it wasn't being understood by other people. So, and those phone lines, like Georgia has a 1-800 line you call 24/7, talk to people. Guess what? They tell you to call in each and every time. Of course, you got to wait forever to talk to somebody. She actually had someone told her, don't keep continuing to call here unless you're going through a real fucking crisis. I'm calling because I have a fucking crisis. I'm calling because I have something wrong. Don't you ever tell somebody that. I don't care if you're being helpful. This is a free thing for you. You don't fucking care. But every word that you say to somebody, everything that you say to anybody, I don't care who it is, that makes a whole world of difference. Stop all this bullying out here. That's what it really truly is. We're bullying. These kids are bullying and doing so much shit. That's what my daughter goes through. She gets bullied. So you can tell them all the time you're beautiful. But if they don't see it in themselves, they're not going to believe it. Not a therapist, not a nobody can tell them anything but dope them up with some fucking medicine. And that's just how I feel about it. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I'll be attending service for my 23-year-old nephew who took his own life. And for the life of me, I can't get past the fact that there was something that I could have done. Like Mike said, there's nothing you can do but show them love. He was loved. He knew he was loved. He had an entire family, 2 sides of a family that loved the shit out of him. Love is not enough. So my question is, what is there to be done? I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why this has been such a struggle, because there's absolutely no understanding.
I mean, honestly, I was going to the way I felt, I didn't think we was going to have an episode. It was like, look, if you need it, just let me know. We can do
I
this
thank
next
you for
week.
being considerate, but y'all have no idea. This is therapy for me. Like, this is my outlet. Like, just for a little while, I get to get away from the stresses of life, because we all deal with it, especially this year. Every fucking body is going through something this year. I don't care who the fuck you are. This show is my therapy. I get to get away and concentrate on something else other than the shit that's going on in this world in this year. So there wasn't no way I wasn't going to not have a show. Jay, veterans' perspective. It's important that family and friends not judge and be supportive, especially for males. We are taught to not show weakness, especially in Black culture. No one will ever comprehend if they don't have it. I have PTSD and have wanted to end my life before. I found from my own experience that the only things that can help is the network of the like-minded and a spiritual connection with a higher power that gives me hope from my misery.
Absolutely.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that, Jay.
And a Raven, I didn't mean to, I put it up there, but, her son found her on the bathroom floor. Wanted to commit suicide. It's like, look, that's what I'm saying. This topic right here, it's so many of us that we suffer in silence. Like, I come on here every day like everything is gravy. Trust and believe, I'm dealing with my own inner struggles, but you're not going to see it on my face.
Yeah. Man.
So,
I believe this. We can start by being kind. We can be kind to people, and this is a start. But is there more to do? That's a loaded question, because every situation is different. Talk to people, be empathetic, and be kind. I very much believe that it starts with being kind. And also, we need to get back to that. It takes a village mentality. Because, I can't.
Oh, hey, Jay.
My father was in and out of jail when I was young, and he had raped somebody I guess, when she was 16, and it felt like my mom hated me because she saw him in me, and she was abusive towards me, and depression hit me. Wow.
Oh,
AJ.
So you look like your father, and she just kind of took it out on you. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of know. That's why I said I tolerate with AJ, because I don't know all of his story, but I kind of know that he's definitely had, a rough life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you never know with anybody, you know, so we might need to do a topic. You know what? We might need to do a mental illness type deal to count, because it's like it's a lot of people that just going through some things that when we want to highlight it and talk about it. So maybe we need to go ahead and just break it down and just do a show on mental illness, let you get, you know, grieve and everything else. But we definitely have to definitely bring attention to this again, because it's so many of us that struggles with it. Definitely, Dre, I definitely know you do struggle with it. You know, it's a struggle. So, you know, we would love to hang here and just, you know, but please seek help, talk to somebody. I don't care what it is. I was doing, Suture Seconds. I put it on pause because I just felt like it was so many people that really needed help. I feel like I have a gift in me where I can assist people and talk to people. And it was people just in the middle of the night just needed someone to talk to. If they hit you up, answer. Yeah. You know, sometimes these people just need an ear. It is just that little gesture goes a long way for some people. So it was to the point, it was just too many. It was like, I can't do this on my own. So I'm going to definitely open that back up when I can get more assistance with it, because it was like, hell yeah. I got inboxes from like here, and the people were like real life issues. And I would direct them to sources and things like that. Yeah. Like, this is just the kindness of my heart, because it's like, I know that's what I dealt with. So I'm telling you what I've done to try to overcome things. I'm trying to assist you. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Yeah, like, I'm seriously, if I'm going to do it again, I need the help, because I'm telling you, it was people just hitting me up at any time. Just like, I had to close it down. I was like, I just don't want to be, I don't want somebody to be dependent on me through a page and they hurt themselves because you're not there for me. So it's like, I didn't want to offer it anymore. I was like, okay, I can handle this. This is a couple of them, but it just started. People really, truly need help. And I was doing it for free. Absolutely for free. I was going to make it a nonprofit and do a whole deal with it. And I still want to keep that going and offer services. Yeah. So,
and now you absolutely have help. So
thank you. So I'll definitely will. Anybody, personal stories, anything that you can contribute, I will actually get that started back up if I can definitely get the help. I just didn't want to disappoint people, but I still want to honestly help people get through this. Yeah. So, you know, if I'll take your word on it, Jay, and anybody that wants to offer that, if you have therapy, you know, if you studied this and, you know, anything you can offer and contribute, hit me up. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Nikki, if you got to reach her to get to me, let me know, you know, but let's like, this is serious. This is serious. And I did it definitely for my daughter. I definitely did it. My daughter, it pushed me even further, because it's like, it's right there under your nose sometimes.
Yeah. It makes me want to do more. Like, that does not sit right with me. Like you hear that all the time. It's a hashtag that don't sit right with me. It's a joke. But this is not a joke for me. That does not sit right with me, that somebody thinks that they have to end their life in order to escape. And I can't deal. I can't. Yeah. I can't just sit here and just do nothing.
Exactly. And Jay, you are perfect, you know, because you definitely got your things going on. So it's like, that's what I'm bringing to it, my personal, because sometimes people don't really understand, and you can just read a textbook and tell you about the steps to do it. But when you're personally going through it, and you can tell them, this is what I do. And maybe it might not work out right away. Maybe readjust it and do something else. That personal touch, they's like, you know what, I just appreciate you. I've gotten so many, I appreciate you just doing that. It humbled me, but I just couldn't handle it on my own. So I would definitely go ahead and look into it again, you know, but on that note, people, we're going to definitely bring this subject again. We're going to have a whole show about it, because I just see that everybody just need to kind of get some things out. And we see you. We appreciate you. We definitely do.
Thank you so much.
She needs that, you guys. Just be supporting. Just understand, you know.
This has been the worst week of my entire life. And it's not over yet.
You being here helped her. So thank you. We appreciate you. And, you know, but we're going to go ahead and end this on the night, because it's late in Georgia.
Okay.
But guess what? Follow Lush Exchange anywhere you can find us. Facebook, YouTube. If you're on YouTube, look, we're trying to get to 1,000. So hit that subscribe, that notification bell so you won't miss us, because you're going to learn something from each and every episode.
And do me a favor, everybody who's still watching right now, please hit that share button on this live feed so that other people can watch too, and maybe get a feel for, you know, what we do. Maybe they'll be on next Wednesday when we're on, and who knows what the hell we're going to talk about.
Exactly.
Vote.
Vote.
Jesus,
please vote. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. I don't care.
Because I don't know about Georgia, but early voting ends for Texas October 30th. I think it's the same for Georgia. But if you can get in now, Thursday or Friday or Saturday, I don't know if it happens on the weekends, or Monday.
No, I think early voting stops on the 30th, from what I know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Please vote. Please, if you're registered, get your ass out there and vote. We need to change. Like ASAP.
Exactly. Oh my God. I don't care what your political party is, but just vote.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care, but vote. Don't talk shit and you didn't vote. You don't do it. Don't do
All right, yeah. Till the next time, share this stream right about now. And we out. Peace.